Hey guys, this is my fourth attempt to make this video. People keep interrupting me or coming to the door, so I need to learn how to edit. So today is Friday. I have to do two videos today, Fright Friday and First Watch Friday. Now, First Watch Friday is my own personal little make myself watch movies that I haven't watched yet. Why do we do that? Why do we buy movies and then just stick them on the shelf? It's so silly. So basically I'm going through all the movies that I haven't watched and sharing them with you, and we'll decide if they stay on the shelf or not. So today I'm talking about 2017's The Boar, or Boar, just plain old Boar. It is a Shudder exclusive. It is set in Australia, which is awesome. It is just a fun little creature feature. So, the premise of this movie is that there is this tank-sized boar running around the outback, munching his way through people. We have various people in this movie, different little groups, it seems. So we have just like some random people that are in the outback or live near the outback or work near the outback that run into Boris, as I call him, Boris the Boar. Then we have the one scene with a man. He's looking for his dog. He's in his house and he can't find his dog, but he hears his dog out in the wilderness barking at something, so he goes out looking for him. That scene is pretty intense, and it's a lot of fun. So you have that, and then you have like a group of, I don't know, early 20-ish-year-old friends that go out camping. It's two guys and two girls, or should I say two couples. And they have their run-ins with this beast. Then we have a couple older guys that are hysterical. I love the two older guys in this movie. One of them happens to be the father of the barkeep, or the bar owner in the area. She's hysterical. She's probably one of my favorite characters in the movie. And then we have this family that is in Australia visiting their I guess it's uncle. I'm not really sure. I need to never did really get the relationship, but they kept calling him uncle. So, and he's kind of the main dude in the movie. He's big, bad, kind of Vin Diesel with about 5 more inches height and about 5 more feet across. He's a big guy. He would make a great Michael Myers, or one of those characters. Very intimidating. So you have that family, which includes a man, his wife, 2 kids, and then the daughter has a boyfriend that I think he was Australian. So you have that whole little thing going on where the parents are real thrilled with this boy. But yeah, they all have their run-ins with the boar. And eventually the boar gets taken down, but is he really out? Who knows? But yeah, so that is the basic rundown of this movie. If you like creature features, if you like kind of cheesy, crazy, because seriously, how this thing would ever attack him? His mouth is always bloody, so he's always eating something. But how this thing eats anything with them big old tusks coming out of the underneath his, I don't get it. But it worked. So cast and characters. I really enjoyed the entire cast. There wasn't any particular person that like annoyed me or anything. So they were all pretty good. Everything was pretty well acted. I thought that the main guy, the big guy, I want to say it's John Jarrett, but you Australian YouTubers who I follow, are these people big in Australia? The people that were in this movie, because they're pretty good. I really liked the old guy, the father that was in it, as far as the Australian, the bar owner's father, he was really fun and snarky, and his friend was all as equal um, funny. I guess the only character that is not really up with the rest of them would be the daughter and the boyfriend. They're kind of whiny in parts, but yeah, I mean, they were fine. They didn't bother me. As far as the kills, the majority of it's off screen, of course. You hear and you see like the boar's head, and you hear stuff, and you hear screaming and crunching. But sometimes you don't even hear screaming; you just see the aftermath. But the aftermath is usually pretty gruesome. So while you don't necessarily see this boar tearing people apart, you do see the aftermath of, like heads bit off, or open chest cavities. Just yeah, it's pretty gory, um, and it's pretty intense. It's not like The Thing intense, but it's fun. It's a fun little creature feature. I love my creature features. As far as grade, I would probably give this one a B, just a solid B. It wasn't the best movie I've ever seen, um, but by far it's not the worst creature feature I've ever watched. Of course, it's not the worst horror movie I've ever watched. So, if you enjoy creature features, you're going to like this movie. It's just, it's really fun. I like the resolution of the movie. A lot of times, well, I will say one thing. It was just a little too happy at the end, kind of. And if you watched it, if you've seen this movie, you know what I mean. If you haven't, I'm not going to ruin it for you. But there is a little twisting at the end where it just ends up a little too happy, a little too nice for what you thought was going on in the movie. But yeah, this one will stay on my shelf. I do enjoy it. I can see myself watching it again. Once again, Boar. It's about an hour and a half long, just a little over that. But yeah, if you enjoy that, if you enjoy horror creature features, you're going to like this movie a lot. All right, guys, thanks. Talk to you next Friday.